Yo, I'm so excited about what I'm about to tell you about. Check it. We are offering you, because you're listening to this podcast, you actually get a copy of the original Break Time CD. You don't understand. Break Time is what gave birth to Off the Cuff. So because you're listening to this right now, you have access to a free copy of that CD. We sell it at my events for $20. It's on my website for $20. But you, as a result of listening right now, if you go to michaeljr.com/free CD, you get one for free. All you gotta do is pay shipping and it's yours, like for free. Yo, so this podcast is brought to you by Michael Jr. in the Moment Tour. They're our sponsor. When I say there, it's a little weird because it's me, but I'm actually touring the entire country right now. Just go to michaeljr.com and find out where we're going to bring the funny near you. You could actually be in the podcast. Like, you could actually be an off-the-cuff moment and hear your laughs or hear your story or whatever the case may be. So just go to michaeljr.com, find out what city we're going to be in near you, or go there and buy some tickets immediately because they sell out often and often fast. It's michaeljr.com. So get your tickets and come see the In the Moment comedy tour. Yo, so we're going to be dropping this podcast every week. So please subscribe to the podcast. That'll be awesome. Also, write a review, leave a comment, and tell your friends. In fact, tell your enemies. Maybe you won't have as many. How about that? And then use the hashtag MichaelJR_off-the-cuff. I don't want people to think that I'm forcing you to do this because you're my daughter.
It's the impromptu comedy that happens at a Michael Jr. comedy show. And maybe some impromptu information that ties it all together.
It's supposed to be inspirational.
It's time for Michael Jr. Off the Cuff. Dad, can I go play now?
All right, let's do it. What, you ready? We should probably get started. You ready?
Yeah.
Is it recording and stuff?
We are recording.
Oh, cool. So we should start talking to the people.
Do we have to do like a formal introduction or?
No, I don't want to be like, okay, let's do a formal one. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them. Well, they haven't seen you at all before.
Yeah, usually if they see me, that means something terrible is happening at the show.
Yeah, if you are on the stage, where am I?
Maybe backstage. Not that I've opened for you, but if I'm on the stage, you might be backstage in the green room.
If you're on the stage,
it's sound check.
It's sound check, and they broke in early.
Yeah, which should probably just wait until the doors open. I mean, seriously, a little rushy.
Calm yourself down. Actually, I was thinking about doing a sound check ticket.
Sound check ticket?
Yeah, where people could buy, because people always buy it, but a sound check ticket lets you actually come to the sound check. But my sound checks are different from anyone else's, mainly because, you want to tell them?
Yeah, because you're not there.
That's completely correct.
You usually just get a tall bearded white guy just doing Michael Jr. impersonations.
Yes.
I maintain it's funny for me, but
yeah. Well, you can tell by the turnout too how funny it is when you do my jokes on stage. Yeah.
I've had worse shows.
So we were this off the cuff. First of all, welcome to Off the Cuff. What's going to happen, in case you don't know, is at my shows I go off the cuff. I sit down, completely unscheduled comedy, talk to the people, have some fun. I'm sitting here now with the same guy I'm with when we're doing the show live, which is Nick, the tech guy. You gonna say hi or something?
I was gonna say hi. I'm just confused because it's been tech guy Nick. I think this may be.
Oh, right. My bad. Nick, the tech guy.
I mean, whatever. It's
tech
I'm
guy
still here.
Nick. By the way, he's more than just a tech guy. Like, he's a great dude. Period. Ladies, if you're listening, and he's single. Probably for a reason, though. You want to get into that right now, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, usually people who are my age and they're still single, we're single for a reason. So I'm just going to throw that one out there as kind of a little warning. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Well, here's the thing. If somebody's younger than you and they're single for a reason. It's not like...
Yeah, but I just think the older you are, the little bit... They start to wonder, like, you might just be a little crazy.
You're saying that like you're 48 years old, dude. What are you, 27?
I'm turning 30 in a month or two.
Month or two. There's the problem.
I'm keeping very ambiguous. I like my privacy.
It's a grown man don't know when his birthday is. In a month or two.
Ambiguous privacy.
His birthday.
Texan for a reason. We'll put it that way.
His birthday is actually February 29th. So he is 7.
That would explain my sense of humor. Honestly, it would.
So we went to Colorado.
Yep, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
We went to Colorado Springs, and I went off the cuff there. I just decided to sit down, go off the cuff. But on our way in there, you remember what happened on the way in?
I remember lots of things that happened on the way in.
Well, go ahead. You get started.
So, like, one of the first things I noticed is when we got out of the airport and we had gotten the rental, and we're driving out. Because I like outside, I'm one of those hunter type guys, because that's what I do.
That's what he's doing for a wife right now. He's hunting, and which is really the problem. You can't be hunting a wife.
That's a little weird, yeah. But,
Yeah,
if she
it's
wanted
weird.
to join me on one, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah,
But we saw antelope. Remember that herd of antelope that was just sitting like right in the middle of that
that
field?
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They were all white antelope, right? Kind of brownish.
Yeah.
Kind of
It
really.
was just, it was weird because you had an airport where planes, super loud planes, are landing and taking off.
Meow. And then you hear, "Moo." I'm sorry. What sound does the antelope make?
They technically make a bleat, which I guess in some context sounds like a moo,
A
but
bleat. Give me a bleat. What does that sound like?
it's kind of, they're related to sheep, so they
you
almost
are-
sound like a bob, but it's like, at least that's what the calls I use are.
Yeah, I don't know if that is correct at all. I don't know what that noise was you just made. The slow old door opening up just now.
It was like if you took,
Yeah.
never mind, I'm just going to stop.
Yeah. We saw some antelope, which was cool. It's always a good sign when you see some antelope. It was that one where we saw that one show we saw on cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, yes.
That was
But that was in the green room.
Yeah, yeah. And then we saw that couple who eloped. Remember that?
Oh, that's a different
I'm just trying to see how many lopes I could come up with here. And then nope. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Just go with the nopes.
Yeah. So tell them about the venue.
The venue?
Are we ready for the venue yet?
We could be. I mean, there was the odd breakfast that we had. Well, the breakfast wasn't odd, but the place was.
The place was weird because remember we went to if you've ever been to a Lazy Dogs before, a Lazy Dogs is like a chain of food and really cool like burgers, American foods called
Yeah.
Lazy Dogs. We went to a restaurant called Lazy Dogs, but it wasn't really a Lazy Dogs. That was the weirdest thing ever, meaning it didn't look like a Lazy Dog, even though it said Lazy Dogs. And like it was almost like a McDowell's. I don't know if you've ever seen Coming to America.
Yes.
So it was,
McDowell.
there's McDonald's, but then there's McDowell's. So the weird part, we go to this Lazy Dogs because there's no place else to eat, and we eat some food there, and the food is just like, okay. I don't know if you remember, we get in the car and start driving towards our destination, and a mile down the road, maybe 2 miles, is a real Lazy Dogs. I was
Yeah.
like, how did this happen? Like it was just a lazy, here go the real one. Just like we went to Burger Queen because we were starving, and then the King is right down the street.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's almost like the whole Home Depot and Lowe's thing. Wherever there's a Home Depot, you're going to find a Lowe's, or vice versa. They're
it's
always right next to each other.
It's nothing like that though,
I
because
got
they got
nothing.
the same stuff, and one of them is lower than the other one, but not price wise, just quality.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say which one is Lowe's or than the other one.
Where the prices aren't. Anyway,
Completely off track. Completely off track. So then we got to the venue.
yes.
Go. The venue is all
Venue.
on you.
All right, cool. Venue it's kind of like a gym that was there. And so they
Jim,
had
like a person, Jim, like Jim McCaulfield.
Jim
that we know?
Halpert.
Jim
No,
Halpert. It's kind of
no,
like him. We were
yeah.
inside of a man.
Yes, we're inside. No, that sounds really weird. It's a giant gym, but it had been kind of turned into a different venue.
Jim Melker, he's pretty big too. Yeah, it's a pretty big dude if you
Jim
think about
Halpert?
it.
That's John Krasinski. He played Jim Halpert in The Office.
John Krasinski is
Krasinski.
the monster from Monsters Inc.
No, that's Mike Wazowski.
That's what I said.
Waiting for like a little 40-year-old.
Hey, so I got this nephew who loves Monsters Inc. His name is William.
Yeah.
And he has a really, really high pitched voice. He's like 3 years old. And I used to always quote a scene from Boys in the Hood. You ever saw Boys in the Hood before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Who's in Boys? Name one person in
I
Boys
don't
in the
remember
Hood.
actors in Boys in the
Just
Hood. But
okay.
I
Tell
think
me
I've
what
seen-
happened in Boys in the
I
Hood.
don't remember it very well. I just know I've seen it.
Oh.
I used to watch a lot of Comedy Central.
It's
and they'd
not
always-
even a funny show.
Was it? I'm thinking something completely different than
Boys
my
in
bad.
the Hood is about Compton, California, drive-bys, people getting
Oh.
killed. Ice Cube was in it.
I was thinking something completely. I
Lawrence
might have been thinking
Fishburne.
Friday.
Yeah, you're probably thinking Friday. So Boys in the Hood, why did we start talking about? Oh, so there's a scene in Boys in the Hood where it's like one of the opening scenes, and one of the crack ladies, can you be a crack lady? This is a crack girl, right? Because she was on crack. You can't be a lady and on crack. Anyway,
makes sense.
One of her kids was in the street, and a car was coming down the street, and one of her kids was in it. And in Ice Cube's first line in the movie, I think it's his first line, he said, "Keep them babies out the street." And I would always just randomly say that. he would say that to her, and it sounded like a cool phrase. So for years, I would randomly say, "Keep them babies out the street." So my little nephew, William, probably 3 years old, trying to impress me all the time. He would try, actually, 3 years old. He would try to impress me and randomly say that statement too, but it sounded crazy. Like he would say, "Keep them babies out the street, Uncle Michael," which is really cute, right? But then one time we were at the mall and he said it. He's like, "Keep them babies out the street, Uncle Michael." And now people think I got babies in the street. This is the weirdest little combination of stuff all together. How do we get on this subject?
I don't know.
Tell us about the venue.
The gym. Yeah,
gym.
There's a curtain that kind of separates everything out. So on the backside, there's some basketball courts that have been folded down. On the other side, where the actual platform stage was, there's truss and lights, and it's a really cool looking thing. The whole thing was completely packed out. It was a full house. It was a lot of fun. It was this giant gym thing, and it was a blast. We had
I remember
a lot
that.
of fun
It was
there.
really cool, man. And the people got there early too.
Yeah, the people got there early. They actually had to bring in extra seats because it was packed.
That's always a great feeling when I walk into the venue. I'm just letting y'all know some stuff. When I walk in and they're scrambling to find more chairs and more seating,
Seating.
seats, more chairs.
Add more seating, find more seats.
Okay. It always feels good because that means this community is really coming out and they're ready to laugh. And that's what took place in Colorado to the Springs. So with that
Absolutely.
being said, this off the cuff is so good. I actually think it's going to be a two-parter.
Yeah, actually, we do need to break it up into 2 parts.
It's going to be 2 parts, man, because I don't really like super long podcasts.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a 2-parter. So
Yeah.
that being the case, let's go ahead and go to the O, to the FF, the cuff. That means off the cuff. What's your name? No, arms folded. Yeah, what's your name? Larry. It's a cool name, Larry. What do you do, Larry? A building tech. Oh, okay. What is that, Larry? A nighttime janitor. Okay, say that next time, Jerry. Say that next time, Jerry. Building tech did sound kind of official, though, for real, but if something's broke, I don't know who to call right now. That's cool. Thanks, Jerry. Cool. Who's that next to you? Your beautiful wife, Kim. Good answer. Good answer. She is beautiful. So I'm actually opening for Michael Jr. I am, too. We got 2 openers, apparently. I just get to know the folks before the joke starts. Sir, in the orange, what's your name? Gary. Is that how we're going to do this right now, Larry and Gary? Cool. Terry, where you at? Raise your hand, Terry. Raise your hand. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I know there is. That's why I said raise your hand. Well, what do you do? Work for Comcast. Wow, cool. Are you like a building tech at Comcast? I'm going to do the jokes. Just answer the question. He came to the comedy show with his own jokes. You don't go to Starbucks with some coffee grounds in your pocket, do you? You be like, I just need sugar. Sarah for Comcast. Wow. Like, what do you do for real? Because who has Comcast cable at this point? Do they still have cable? Because right now I don't even watch TV at all. I just got a mirror. That's not even true. That's not true. I got 3 mirrors. I made that up. What's your name, sir? Oh, y'all holding hands and stuff. That's so cool. Holding hands. See, here's the thing about holding hands. Me and my wife, we hold hands too, but we figured we got about 32 seconds that we can hold hands. After that, it's like, this is not practical. Like, for real, we walk in, we like, okay, we don't even talk about it. We used to be like, hey, you want to let go now? And then you should count. Next time you with your lady and y'all holding hands, just see how long y'all can last. We got 32 seconds. That's it. Then we done. Now that I mentioned this, you guys, it's a lot of pressure to hold hands the entire show. And y'all got the fingers locked? That is too much. Are you guys married? Yeah, that's just insecurity. That's what that is, sir. Yes. He said he could hold her hand all day. Cool. Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? Do you know him? That's what I want to know. She's like, I could hold her hand all day. Yep. Mm-hmm. She over there crying, help. That is cool. How long y'all been together? Is that your wife? No. Oh, that's why you holding her hand like that? Kind of makes sense. Yeah, because after you put a ring on it, it don't really feel the same when you hold it the whole time. Because the ring is a little irritation when you hold it like that. And I'm not saying because marriage is, yeah. How long y'all been going out? A little over a year. Oh, yeah. I used to hold hands then. That's cool. You can hold her. How'd y'all meet? Playing pickleball. Hey, bruh, there's kids in here, okay? I don't know what pickleball is, bro. You're gonna have to break that down for somebody who play regular sports, okay? Like I said, playing pickleball, okay, cool. No wonder you gotta hold her hand this whole time. Now, how do you meet somebody playing pickleball? Like, how do you? You said pickleball is kind of like a sport, but it's a smaller court. You was playing doubles. Yeah. Did you guys just meet at court? Is that really what happened? Now you want to add a pickle and a ball involved? Cool. Hey, welcome to the show. Glad you guys made it. We've been waiting this whole time. Cool. Well, one thing you really miss is Jerry and Gary and Terry's right here, and they play pickleball and hold hands a lot. You guys are a great audience, cool people just getting here. They're gonna need some more chairs probably because people are coming in and stuff. Pickleball, I still am interested in pickleball. So exactly how did you meet though? Like what were you doing when you saw her? Like, I don't even know if this is this a pickleball position? I don't even know is this right? Like, is this how, or is there like is it a jar involved or something? You gotta pull the pickle out, be like, ha ha ha, Like, I don't know what pickleball looks like, but okay. Like, what was going on when you saw her? Like, what were... First time you saw her was the second time you ever played. Cool. So you act like you was a player, but you wasn't a player. You started off good. How you know? Because you kept winning. Cool. The other dude, it was his very first time ever. And he was 7, wasn't he? He was 7 years old. He's like, I'm really good at this. Little boy crying. Mommy, I don't like him. She's like, be quiet, I'm gonna date him. I just rewrote y'all whole story. I would like to talk to let me see. Do we have an engineer in here? I like engineer. Not like, ooh, I like engineers. I just want to talk. There's a dude back there with his hand straight in the air. You gotta put your hand up so she can see you. All right, the other hand too. What's your name, bro?
Wyatt.
I didn't ask you what you look like. What'd you say?
Wyatt as the
Wyatt.
Yeah,
I thought you said white.
Close enough.
All right, cool. So Wyatt, what kind of engineer are you?
Product design engineer.
Product design engineer. What does that mean? Break it down for me, bro.
So I work for Trane, the industrial air
you're an
chilling
engineer. Wyatt don't got no job, everybody. Like when you say industrial, like what? Break it down for me. Go ahead.
So Trane is an industrial air conditioning company. So I work on their current models to make them better.
Are you doing a commercial right now, right? Cool. Who you at the show with?
My wife.
Cool. What's her name?
Julia.
Julia. Awesome. How's marriage?
It's good.
Scale
About 2
1 to-
years in.
2 years in. Cool. Y'all hold hands?
Oh yeah.
How
We
often?
counted though, about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. They still locked up right now.
Dang.
Yeah. Her fingertips are blue right now. Why? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So how'd you guys meet? How'd you meet your wife? Why you gotta look at her, Wyatt? Why you have to check and be like, wait, which one is this? Okay. Yeah. Oh, it was the mall. That's right. Like, how'd you meet her?
She was visiting a mutual friend in Pueblo.
She was visiting a mutual friend in Pueblo.
Yeah, about 45 minutes
Is
south.
that where you live?
Yep.
Okay. And what was your approach? How'd you roll up on her?
Well, hello there.
Well, that's not very cool. You should have turned on the train first. Oh, cool. That's what you said? Well, hello there.
Yeah.
Let me talk to her, man. Really? Is that how he did it? Did he have a trench coat on too when he said it? Because that's kind of a creepy. Well, hello there.
No.
Like
He did do that, and I thought he was really weird.
Well, we all do right now. But you know, apparently he's not, because you was like, you know what? Yeah, cool. Are you safe?
Yes.
Cool. Y'all got kids?
No.
Oh, cool. You
Not
want to have
yet.
kids?
Yes.
Cool. Just warning. You might have a kid, little baby come on like, well, hello there. That would be awesome, actually. That'd be really, really cool. Hey, I'd love to talk to this pretty lady right here in the white, right there. She's right up front, right here. Thanks for talking to me, Wyatt. Yeah, you just covered up your face like you don't want to talk. Cool. As soon as I say a pretty lady, she's like, no, not me. I'm just playing. Yeah, let me talk to her. Cool, what's your name?
Jody.
How'd you morph yourself over here? Okay. All right, Jody, cool. What do you do, Jody?
I'm an administrator for a program that serves babies with disabilities.
It's a lot of syllables. You're administrator for a program that serves babies with disabilities. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. What does that mean?
So a family that has a young child with a disability, we connect them with services they need.
Ah, that's pretty dope. That's really cool. How'd you get into that?
The job
you were
was
just
there.
meditating one day? It's like, and he just showed up there and the babies just start showing up. Well, hello there. That's awesome. We could use your help. That is awesome. Are you married?
I am.
Cool. Is that him right there?
It is.
I'm sorry. Let me guess. Y'all not holding hands right now, are you?
No, we're not holding hands.
Cool. When was the last time y'all held hands? Just curious.
5 minutes ago.
Wait, how long ago?
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I promise.
How's that? Okay, that's cool. Why you gotta promise though? I don't understand what just happened. I promise. We were holding hands. You were holding hands. You were using your right hand, but there's a lady next to you on the right. So, oh, that's cool. How long you been married?
24 years.
Oh, cool. Can I talk to your husband?
Oh my gosh. Okay. There you go.
That is so awesome. She holding his hand now, and she's like, okay, don't say anything wrong, okay? What's your name, bro? What's your name?
My name's Gene.
Cool. Did she train you to say that just now? Why you say it like that? He's like, my name's Gene. Cool. Why do you have your face covered up right now? She's like, oh no, he's talking to Gene. How did this happen? How did she pick me up? I shouldn't have worn this white shirt. I knew it was gonna stand out. Oh my gosh.
I think she's afraid I might embarrass her.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what happens. Gene, what do you do? What do you do, Gene?
I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, hold on. How old is your youngest kid?
15.
Are you making this up right now, Gene? No, for real.
You don't know.
No, there's a little baby cross right there hanging up, Gene. I don't know if you saw it or not. There's a little baby. No, for real. How old is your youngest?
50.
How old?
15.
Oh, I thought you said 50.
No.
Oh, 15. Okay, cool. So you're a stay-at-home dad. So what do you do as a stay-at-home dad?
Fix stuff.
Can you come sit up here next to Larry for me real quick?
Cook stuff.
So you fix stuff.
Cook
Okay.
stuff. Clean stuff. You know.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. All right, what's the best part about being a stay-at-home dad? Oh, just being lazy, apparently. That's what that noise was. What time do you wake up?
Taking a break. 6 o'clock.
You wake up at 6 o'clock?
That's 6 o'clock.
Just in time for dinner?
No.
The kid's 15 years old. He really should be running his things himself right now. He's 15. Like, what are you doing for the kid? What do you do
Just
for the
in time to wake everybody else up.
Oh, you wake them up so they can get out of your workspace?
Yep.
Okay. How'd you meet your wife?
I had some, she was a school teacher,
Are you
And
making
I
this
had
up right now?
No, this is truth, but it's a long time ago. So I'm trying to remember it. It was
Okay.
a friend of mine had a
Pickleball court. Go
No,
ahead. That's it.
no.
I'm gonna help you out with this. I'm gonna help you out with the story.
friend of mine had a kid in her grade in school,
A friend of yours had a
and
kid. Wait.
and my
Friend of
friend
yours.
said, "Hey, you should meet Levi's teacher." And I said, "Nah, I don't want to meet anybody right now." So 1 year later, I had hurt my back and I wasn't doing. I was having a tough time. I was
Oh.
kind of bored with my regular stuff.
So you was like a baby who needed some help,
Yeah, and
and she was already doing
so-
that, probably.
So a year later, they said, "You should meet Levi's teacher."
Yeah, they said that the first time.
Yeah, but see, he was in first grade now.
I'm sorry, it's happening. You didn't want to be embarrassed, but it's happening right now. Okay, and what did you say when you finally met her? Like, what was your approach? Like, what did you? She is crying right now. What did you say? What was your approach? What did you say? You like, hey, I know I'm a year late, but and my back is hurting. But what'd you say? You remember what you said?
I don't.
Okay, what do you like about being married to her right now?
She's wonderful.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, yeah. I just got you some points, bro. The off the cuff moment I want to go off the cuff on this off the cuff episode is pickleball. Now listen, I don't know anything about pickleball. This guy didn't know anything about it, but he was willing to kind of put himself out there, and as a result of it, he actually got to meet his bride. So sometimes it's necessary to do something that you're not familiar with so you can put yourself in a position to kind of grow. The best way to grow is to allow yourself to be a little uncomfortable. Put yourself out there a little bit. And when you do that, you'll find that there's greater opportunities. There's more opportunities. Yeah, you may not know exactly what's going on, but now you're in a position to do something different, which means you're in a position to potentially go off the cuff. So do so. I'm Michael Jr., yo. I'm a go.